According to the No Kill Advocacy Center, roughly 1 million dogs and cats are killed in U.S. shelters every year. Spaying and neutering your pet is the ethical practice to do in the society of overcrowded shelters. My name is Noel, and I've been a pet owner all my life. I'm also a former volunteer with the Heaven Can Wait Society of Las Vegas, which, according to their website, is a nonprofit pet rescue group that assists in facilitating high-volume, low-cost spay and neutering services for feral animals and companion animals. What I saw there was horrific. I would see dogs and cats surrendered by their owners after getting them from a litter of a friend or we've even had families come in surrendering a whole litter of puppies because their dog wasn't fixed and had the babies. So today, I'm going to share with you some evidence-based reasons you should consider spaying or neutering your pet if you haven't done so already, like preserving your pet's health, preventing unnecessary litters that could also lead to high costs, and contributing to reducing the overpopulation in United States shelters. Spaying and neutering your pet can help your pet live a healthier and longer life, both physically and behaviorally. According to the ASPCA, spaying females can assist with preventing uterine infections and decreases the risk of breast tumors. Neutering males can help prevent testicular cancer as well as avoid prostate issues. There's also some behavioral benefits to fixing your pets as well. Spaying your female, according to the ASPCA, can prevent her from going into heat, which, if you've ever had a female pet go into heat, you know how miserable an experience it can be. They howl, they urinate everywhere, they menstruate everywhere. Some people have to get diapers for their pets to try and wear so that they don't make a mess everywhere. It can be quite overwhelming. Also, according to the ASPCA, neutering your male pet can prevent the male animal from roaming tendencies like running away from home. See, intact males will seek out mates to mate with, and sometimes that can lead to them jumping fences or running off to try and fulfill that urge. Also, neutering your pet, according to the ASPCA, your male pet, can help curb aggressive behavior if done so at an early enough age. A recent study from University of Georgia also found that spaying or neutering your pet can increase its life expectancy rate anywhere from 13% to 26%. The average death of an intact dog, according to the same study, was around 8 years of age, versus an altered dog's average life being around 9.5 years. Think about that. That's a whole 1.5 year difference, median-wise, of a pet's life expectancy. Pets don't live for a very long time, so the cost of keeping a pet intact for potential breeding is far too heavy for their already too brief lifespan. While assisting your pet's health is a top priority, it needs to be mentioned that litters can also be quite costly. According to the No Kill Advocacy Center, Americans spent $99 billion on pets last year. Think about that, $99 billion. When your pet has a litter, that's 5 more mouths to potentially feed if they're not adopted out. If your pet has complications, that's additional vet bills. If you don't end up being able to sell the puppies, if that's what you're aiming for, now you've just ate the cost of the breed. While we have an ethical obligation to care for our pets, adding on to the cost of a pet only increases by keeping it intact or hoping for a litter from them. And look, I know we love our pets and we want to try and maybe replicate the pets by having them have a litter. But can we really guarantee that that pet is going to be anything like the pet? There's really no guarantee of that. Keeping your animal intact in hopes of getting them to have a litter is just isn't ethical when we examine the statistics of how many pets get surrendered to shelters each year. So according to the No Kill Advocacy Center, over 5.5 million animals enter shelters every year. Think about that. We have 5 million animals entering the shelter each year, 1 million getting euthanized each year. That means if a pet enters a shelter, they have a 1 in 5 chance of being euthanized just because there's no room or it's overcrowded. When we think about this statistic and all the other statistics, with a population this big of animals that need homes, facilitating breeding just isn't a moral choice anymore. Spaying and neutering your pet is the ethical practice to do in this society of overcrowded shelters. Doing so can help your pet live a longer, healthier life, help your wallet live a longer, healthier life, and you're helping contribute to the overpopulation problem that so many shelters face. We all love our pets. I love my pet. I know you probably love your pet. And I hope hearing this will help you consider getting yours fixed if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much.